This is Ellie of HERBCRAFT by Ellie Apothecary. Hope y'all are doing well today. Another timeless reading. Let's do some archetypes, huh? This is whatever you need to hear right now. Probably gonna zoom the camera into the table, but hey, look at that. You're the one. Thought you'd like to see my face for a moment before we get into it. Okay, the one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps the channel grow. It's free. It's easy. If you want to go the extra mile, though, I do have donation links. Coffee, tea, stuff I drink to keep me going. After all, I am giving my time. I am the one to do so. So, if you want to support me in a simple way, tap that like button or buy me coffee. And I appreciate it. And I'll keep doing these readings for free. Cool. You're a real gem. All right. Enough being silly. The queen. Let's see here. The storm. The comic. The river really wants to be read. It's stuck itself out. 141 on the timestamp. The riddle. The maiden. Kairos, divine timing. It's been one of those days where there's been a lot of interference. The animal, someone's trying to create a storm. You going through a storm? Do you know how to get through a storm? The mountain. Overcoming obstacles. The healer. The river. What do you see? We are in the year of the fire horse, so your reflection, it's flowing. Where are you going? Down or upstream? Do you see yourself not accurately? It's upside down. Are you the horse or are you the river? Or are you the flow? Or are you all? Are you the one? Are you the gem? A couple of my readings are popping up in my mind. I'll put them in the video card so you can check them out. You are the choice. You are the one. Both of those readings. The gem. (54)9 completion. You're graduating to being the one. What does that mean? How do you become the choice? How do you become the one? Got a couple of readings yet again on this, but I really want you to think about that. And I've probably lost half the people already, so it's cool. It's cool because you're the gem. You're the one. Let's read about the river. We have 34. 34. Okay. We're going to actually get into the tarot here in a moment. Just figured we'd start with this. Page 130, 454 on the timestamp. 131. You can pause it if you want to read it. I see a Cancer sign right here. Water. Also reminds me of Aquarius. At the time of me filming this, we're in an Aquarius moon. Look to where in your chart you have Aquarius. We have every sign, different placements. Single drop of water. We are both the flow and the river. Triangle. Feminine. Shadow feminine, I'm hearing. The stream, the flow, the current. There's a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us farther down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind, the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential, nothing to hide, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. Raw vulnerability. All the colors of the rainbow within you. Where do you want to go? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm going to drop this down so we can move into the tarot. 7:11 on the timestamp. Let's see here. Let's use some cosmic energy. Pardon me. There you go. Thanks for being here. Truly appreciate you. Eight of Pentacles. Perhaps there's something with work you want to focus on right now. That'll help you get into the flow. The Devil on the bottom. I'm not reading that necessarily in its shadow. 755 on the timestamp. Look up the angel numbers if they call to you. Four of Pentacles. I'm reading it more as mastery, a foundation of mastery. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. We just went from the 4 to the 10. That's confirmation. Ooh, what did you? Ace of Cups just tried to like catapult. Did you see that? Mastering something for love, I'm hearing. This is a general reading, so I'm not trying to get specific into love today. I'll probably do a separate reading for that. But we'll see. The Emperor. Yeah. Becoming the authority over your own domain, your own life, building an empire, being a respectable figure in life. Eight of Wands. Moving quickly towards something that you care about. Traveling, expanding. This is also quick communication. Four of Pentacles again. Some kind of foundation. King of Cups. From a very loving person. The Hierophant. Perhaps they are a mentor of some sorts. 10 of Wands. They've been through it. This could be a friend. This could be a loved one. This could be a family member. This could be you coming forward. 2 of Wands. Some kind of decision. Some kind of crossroads. Seems like you're going to have one. Yeah, 3 of Cups. It's something you can celebrate with your community, your soul tribe. 956 on the timestamp. The Moon. It may be something that you're unaware of at this time, or you're becoming aware of it in this message right now. Yeah, High Priestess, no, perhaps some of you do know. What is it that they don't know? Princess of Swords. What about this Princess of Swords? The Emperor again. I'm getting for some of you, this is someone in a position of power who's been watching you. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, who sees your value and worth. 7 of Pentacles, what you've invested in. This card is also kind of dreary. So I feel like they've seen what you've invested in that hasn't worked out and how you've also overcome those struggles. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You've had to make some decisions about things. What does this have to do with this person? The Star. For some of you, they see you as a star. So this could be an expansion opportunity. This could be something that's going to fill your cup up. 11:14 on the timestamp. All right. Is this something that there was Knight and Page of Swords when I split the deck? Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone, 11:33. Someone wants to come in quickly and communicate about how you're the perfect person for this, I'm hearing. Queen of Wands is the most magnetic. 11:44. Queen in the Tarot. So I get that there's more than one person that might be involved in this. Yeah, King of Swords, there's another person. Some kind of master of communication here. This is also, I'm feeling like justice for some of you. 12:02. Yeah, the Devil. Justice for overcoming some kind of dark time in your life. Yep. 5 of Wands, some kind of battle. That you were victorious over. 6 of Wands, can't make it up. 5-6. 12:24. That's Christmas Eve, in case you didn't know. So there is a gift that's on its way to you. If you want it, claim it. From this King of Swords. Now we had the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I believe you're the Queen of Wands in this scenario. And there's the Emperor. You could be any part of this. You could be the one wanting to offer. You could be somebody involved who knows this is being offered. You could be the one receiving. It really just depends. Put it down in the comments. And look at that. We got another person involved. Princess of Wands. I don't always read these as people, but I really feel that very strongly. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Magician, Emperor, 8 of Wands again. You saw me shuffle these, right? Look at this. Ace of Cups again. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, there may for some of you be a community that's been watching you. Something in regards to your work, because again, 2 + 6 = 8. That's 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the energy at the beginning of this. Okay. People have seen how you have juggled and been able to give equal give and take despite juggling. And I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with your work. All right. Your inspiration, Prince of Wands, if we're to read these people cards, is more that. But 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. This is also someone who wants to build with you. It could be this Emperor. I'm picking up a couple of storylines. We've got someone who might be interested in you romantically, who also likes the way you work. Or this could be someone in a place of authority who has an organization with all these people. They want you to be a part of their team. They have an offer for you. We saw the 8 of Wands. We also saw this Ace of Cups, right? Which is a divine blessing of love, which could be self-love. It's possible you gave this to yourself or you took advantage of this from spirit. And this is a creative project that's going to fulfill you, or a new community that's going to fulfill you, or for some of you, this could be about romance, love. And with the Magician, this is, first of all, if you were nervous, you have everything available to you to do this. Secondly, you manifested this with your hard work. So you earned it. Also over here, we have the 7 of Wands. Spirit's protecting you. They're protecting you, and they're making sure that you know how to take what you know is meant for you. Also, this card, it very much makes me think of somebody showing off their skills. This particular, it's like, it kind of makes me think of like epic scenes in movies. I'm getting a vision right now of, where the heroic underdog like battles multiple people. Oh wow, you know what just popped into my head? Um, who's seen Kill Bill? It's one of my favorite movie series. Yeah, so that scene where she's fighting, where is it? When she's in Japan and she's fighting like 100 people. They actually had to make the film go black and white because of how much violence was in that scene. If you love martial arts, if you've ever done it, you will love that movie. If you've never seen it, it's kind of a throwback now. Quentin Tarantino did it. Anyways, it's just this level of mastery that we were talking about mastery earlier. I feel like this group sees what you can do, and you're very unique for it. Also, Queen of Wands, someone who shines, someone who is very attractive. So this may not be the only group that's noticing you or the only people. Yeah, Two of Swords, you're going to have a decision to make about this. What is this decision? The Lovers, the choice, right? Do you want to choose this? That's the question, is do you want to choose this? Or do you think you're the choice? Queen of Wands has a lot of confidence. There's the Princess of Pentacles. Is this something you want to manifest in? And also, is it enough? The Sun, is it going to fill your cup? Only you can answer those questions. What's the other side of this? The Emperor. For some of you, being in control of your work, being in control of how you create, how you produce, and being your own boss is very important to you. For some of you, I'm getting that you may not want to work with a group because your independence is more important than working with a team. For those of this group, Five of Swords, don't defeat yourself. I'm hearing this is a really great opportunity. Consider all the possibilities. King of Pentacles, this can make you very fortuitous. This can make you very wealthy. For those of you that are looking to advance in your career, I feel like this is very much just went down a career path. If not, it could be a creative project that makes you a lot of money. If this is about a spiritual organization and group, this could be something that makes you very spiritually wealthy, something that really fulfills your soul on a spiritual level, because pentacles are both spirit and material. People sometimes forget that. You have to be between the 3D and the 5D, a blend of both spirit and earth, to be a master manifester. And you are. You're the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So if money doesn't matter to you, though, perhaps you're already successful. Eight of Wands. I'm hearing for some of you, there's travel involved. So whether you want to travel or not, whether that could be towards this thing or it could be about the job. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You may have to leave where you're at. 1844 on the timestamp. Travel, expansion, moving, relocating. I'm hearing for some of you. Ace of Cups. It's worth it. Spirit's telling you to go for it, but you can only make that decision. We all use our own discernment with these readings, okay? Princess of Swords. What is that about, Spirit? What is the Princess of Swords about? Temperance. Again, with the Four of Pentacles. You've alchemized something, you've balanced something in order to have a new financial foundation, I'm hearing. So for some of you that want to expand with your finances, Spirit's telling you that you will be provided for. Also, this is a card of Archangel Gabriel. Some of you, Archangel Gabriel is with you. If you want the assistance of the angels, all you got to do is ask. They don't require offerings. If a angel ever asks for an offering, it's not an angel. Just a little tip for new spiritual souls. Okay. Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing for some of you, this is about a relocation, a new home with a job opportunity. So if you've been looking to expand, go somewhere new, this is it. The Empress. Yeah. Not only will you get to be the emperor, get to be your own boss, but you'll get to nurture yourself. This is the ultimate divine feminine. You get to create a new environment, I'm hearing. This is really special. Okay, so we've heard how great it is from Spirit. They really obviously want this for you. But I'd like to know, what are the drawbacks? Oh, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, they are laying it on thick. 2044. You'll get to take care of yourself, I'm hearing, with this. So you won't lose anything with this. I think the only thing, 2055, you might want to consider is, are you ready to leave where you're at? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, this could require living in two different locations, being bi-local, I'm hearing. And for others of you, this is about a flow of resources that you didn't have before. Okay, again, Spirit, that's all good, but we don't want to gas these people up. We want to hear the practical too. Four of Swords. Okay, what is that about? What is the Four of Swords about? King of Cups. What is that? One moment. Seven of Pentacles. One more. Princess of Cups. For some of you, I'm getting that this could be a family, or for some of you, this could be roommates that you've invested in. You know that it's not working out, but you're not ready to leave it, I'm hearing. Yeah, Five of Wands, but there's some kind of battle going on. I feel like Spirit's trying to encourage you to move on. I kind of get the feeling for some of you, this might be a father and a daughter or a child. Pages are non-binary, by the way, so it doesn't matter if, you know, what. Pages also represent children, and they're both cups. So I do kind of feel like this could be like a single father and child. Perhaps you were in a relationship and were stepmom or step-parent or something, or stepdad if you're queer, whatever you identify with. This is very specific, this part. So for some of you, 2255 on the timestamp, it's possible that you would have to move away from people you used to consider family, but there is a lot of conflict here. For some of you, this is an opportunity to move on. I'm hearing without remorse. Spirit, Nine of Wands, yeah. There's some wounds here that you got to deal with. You got to persevere. You got to decide what you want for yourself. Remember at the beginning, we had the choice, the one, lots of emphasis on, do you want to choose yourself? Do you want to be the one? Right? Four of Swords is also about healing. Okay. This is about taking stock after heartbreak. So some of you may have already had a heartbreak. This could also be with a father and a sibling. So it's not necessarily a maternal role, right? That King of Cups could represent a father, could represent an older brother. Also, gender is not specific in tarot, so it could be an older sibling, period. I feel like for some of you, you are finding a new sense of community with your friends, or you're looking to find this camaraderie and rest and be at ease. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to go for this opportunity because you're going to have everything you need in a new start. The next card right here was the Wheel of Fortune. So it's up to you. It's your fortune. It's your destiny. You get to pick your path. Even if something is supposedly destined for us, it's your choice, Queen of Wands. Look at that. It's your choice. It's your destiny. Also, what do you want to create? You already know you're the magician. You already know you can have anything you want. You just have to decide what that is. So that's what's going to help you make the choice. All right. Let's see here. Where would you like to go? I think we're going to cap this at 30 minutes or less. How about, I have not used this deck on YouTube yet. I'm going to go to the Wild Unknown, Tiger at the bottom, Animal Spirit. Look these animals up for further guidance, 2522, and the Scorpion. They may give you more guidance. Also, it could be a sign or synchronicity. Phoenix, this is part of your transformation, I'm hearing. So notice these animals when you're out and about. Dragonfly, Spirit's with you. All right, Spirit, let's give them one animal archetype. Wow, okay. The camel, okay. More emphasis on water. Emotions. We had that earlier about walking away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling you. So this is about carrying something onward. And I feel like this is after a new moon here, this crescent moon. We just had the blue moon, and this is a blue moon. And the crescent moon soon to follow. This is a timeless message, but about a week from now is the new moon in Gemini. And Geminis are about local travel. So for some of you, this could just be a local relocation. And for some of you, it may not be, because we just had the full moon in Sagittarius, which is Gemini's opposite, which represents long distance travel. Okay. And long distance could be different for everybody. It could be across state, it could be across country, it could be another country, it could be, I don't know, to Mars. Take your pick. Anyways, I feel like this is leading up to something with the new moon for some of you. And if this is, you're watching this a different time, it's just synchronistic of something in a waning period. So when the moon is decreasing in size after a full moon leading up to a new moon, it's about release. So, you know, some of you may need to release some emotions. Again, whatever time you're watching this, it doesn't have to do with the new moon. Leading up to this decision, for some of you, I don't like to attach timelines or time frames because I live in non-attachment, but it could be something you will have about a week to make up your mind on. All right. I can't guarantee that. That's just for some of you. You're going to know what it means for each of you, right? Let's look up the book and see. And actually, hi. I'm playing around with different angles and stuff, so I thought you might appreciate seeing me or not. You know, we can play around here. All right, so I don't know why I opened it to elk. I can be so awkward, man. But hey, you know, be your authentic self. I feel like that's a message for somebody. Be your authentic self. Is this even? No, it's by. Oh, Lord. Do, 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 do. Hello. Where are you? Dolphin, shark, otter. Aqua animals to the rescue. I don't know. I'm goofy, man. I had a lot of interference I was dealing with before I started this reading, and I transmuted. Now my inner child's like, let's play. How do you like to play, y'all? Probably not by trying to find stuff in a book that isn't alphabetized. I'll just tell you. Nope. Not the shark, not the swan, not the dolphin. I feel like Spirit's telling you, you know who you are. Okay, so I thought camel was water. I could have sworn, but here we are. If you're still here, you're amazing. Page 132 and 133, and look at that, 133. You know what that number means? Mastery. Resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. What did I say about being independent and in charge of your own authority? What did I say? We're going to go past 30 minutes. Sorry. Not sorry. Enjoy it. You get more. Yay. Okay. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, right? That Five of Wands we got earlier. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. You do get how funny that is, right? I couldn't find if it was fire. They were saying it's water. Now it's a blend between fire and water. Alchemy. Synchronicities. All right. Being responsible for one's own reactions. The Emperor, right? The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Well, there it is for some of you. This is about long distance travel for you. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands upside down. Perhaps that's how your last situation was making you feel. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. I can't make this up. So, spirits made it loud and clear. Take the damn opportunity. But again, you can make up your own mind about that. Should we do one more card? I just saw Temperance and Six of Pentacles. And Eight of Get out of your wounds. You've alchemized something amazing. Six of Wands. This is success. I'm getting chills. Eight of Pentacles. It's going to make you very happy to work on this, and it's equal give and take. It's a great opportunity. Wow. Spirit is selling it hard. Okay. Yeah. So it's up to you, but Spirit says go for it. You know? Have fun. Enjoy the journey. Let me know what you decide. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Put them down below or just a cute little emoji. And until next time, this is Ellie signing off. Bye.